share screen's going.
Alright, Tom. Let's see what we can sort by.
I'm gonna look in the Hall of Champions.
Stu's a sack of shit. He has his credit card thing, like, schemed up on his YouTube. Alright, so, streamed 3 years ago. He just says 21 CFM, like, he doesn't say playoffs. Here we go, CFM playoffs.
I usually change playoffs when I get to playoffs, yeah.
So, right now, the last one that I have documented, October 20th, 2019. So, just anything after that, you find him with a playoff win.
Wait, what was it, 2019?
Yes, and that was on Madden 20. So,
damn.
that was
well, I thought it was this one.
3.
It's not. Stu got beat by Ruben 46-14 in the playoffs.
Ruben.
Mama.
Hot mics. Good evening, everyone. We are live from Eastern Florida. Jacksonville is the site of, honestly, one of the most anticipated playoff matchups here in Wild Card Weekend.
Shit.
I'm Thomas Jones the Fourth, and joining the booth is Coach ATK.
I'm not returning this.
England Patriots.
I'm checking my depth chart again. I forgot it.
Controversy. You're good, bro.
So while
as long as he's not running streaks.
Is putting the helmet off, he snuck out there on special teams. Of course,
this reminds me of
story coming into this game is the fact that he's suspended for this playoff game after racking up over 500 yards last week in Kansas City.
And I gotta say, I'm actually admire the Jameis Winston type of play there. He tried to put the helmet on and sneak by. Coach Gabe saw him. Coach Gabe was, I don't know, he was basically on the sideline or something. I don't know. But he sneaks him. He tells him not to return and benches him for the game. Admirable moves.
Hey, man, it's hard as a coach. You got 53 guys on the roster. You can't babysit all of them, so, maybe he got away.
Yeah, he's a busy man.
I'm surprised
controversy avoided.
The team. Yeah, there you go.
Same.
But either way, Cleveland will have the first possession this evening. Going into this game, this is the title defense of the Cleveland Browns. They won the Super Bowl last year and had to scratch and claw just to make it here to Jacksonville. So a 3-by-1 set to start this game for Cleveland, as it will be from the shotgun. Deshaun Watson coming off another magical season.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson was one of the best QBs in Nfasl, hands down. People say that credit to a lot of that to Schwartz, but he still threw, I think, for 50-something touchdowns.
As Nick Chubb will get the festivities going, he works his way to the line of scrimmage. Big matchup today, ATK, between that front seven and the front seven of Cleveland.
I'm confused because Moon just tagged us, me and JD, and said someone linked the draft lottery. I thought it was happening at 7:15. I am very confused now, boys. I'm sorry.
I was also under that interpretation. I've got to reach out to Coach Lon of the Cardinal. That's our insider / NFASL PA president. He's usually in the know with these things, but it looks like the lotto is happening as we speak. So those of you that missed the playoffs, go ahead and get in that stream, and best of luck to you. Here's Nick Chubb once more after that first down pickup. And his third carry today will go to the 41.
Yep, I've just gotten confirmation. New Moon is about to start up the draft lotto, boys.
Exciting time here in the NFASL playoffs underway. Lotto about to go down. Watson throws an interception on his first pass today. It's the best safety in the AFC. Cisco, one man to beat. It's Wyatt Teller, and he cannot get by him. First down and 10 Jacksonville.
And that's somebody Coach Stu was raving about in coach's meeting. He said Andre Cisco's a Swiss Army knife in this defense. I don't even know who is that. Josh Allen, another key pivotal player on this defense. Hits Watson. Not accustomed to seeing him get a lot of pressure in his face. He's always making moves.
And that's
Jacksonville
what
strikes first.
Wants to do. That's how they like to play, ATK. They want to force turnovers on defense with pressure and then set up nice offensive plays like
beauty.
This one.
That's a beauty.
Trevor Lawrence throws an
that's beautiful.
For a touchdown.
And he picked up picked up the blitz, evades it. Just literally, that was too easy. That was beautiful, beautiful plays.
Picture perfect start for Jacksonville. And speaking of Mr. IEW's Winston, he is the backup quarterback and holder for the Jacksonville Jaguars. 7-0 here from TIAA Bank Stadium as Logan Cook will send this away. Here is Beckett, 5 yards out of his own end zone. And he won't get past the 15, marked down to the 14. So, second possession here for Deshaun Watson after throwing that interception to Cisco. What do you need to see on this drive here from Cleveland, ATK?
I want to see some Nick Chubb. We need to see him get that balance back, especially without Deshaun Watson's favorite target. He's going to be someone that absolutely needs to step up, and I'm expecting Coach Gabe to think the same thing. Also, David Njoku, see that safety valve. I would like to see him get involved too.
Here's Nick Chubb on the outside zone, bullying through defenders. It takes a couple of Jags to take him to the turf.
As I'm going to step out here just momentarily. I'm still watching. I'm just looking for the draft lottery video. Moon said he was about to post it. So.
Yeah, I'll put that up on my phone as well so we can
trying to see it on the
action.
Sim Athletics Network YouTube, but I'm having a tough time here. Oh, here it is. I got it up, boys. It will be posted with an everyone tag now.
Wonderful. Here's second and short. Chubb, first down and more across the 30 to the 31. Give him 9 on the carry. Nick Chubb, again, out of the University of Georgia, has been a tremendous running back here in the NFASL. Has finished top 5 in rushing in 3 of the last 4 seasons. Here's the number 2 running back.
Oh, beautiful blocking
bike. Block from Cooper. There he goes. Down the left sideline, inside Jaguar territory. And here come a convoy of Jags. And they stop Kareem Hunt, but not after a enormous carry. That'll take us into Jacksonville territory.
And I'm starting to think that they practiced that because I watched Amari Cooper almost get a block in the back and put his hands down to his side to let Kareem Hunt run right by the blocker. That was a beautiful play.
Yeah,
right up the blitz.
Cooper. As you see, Cleveland staying on the ground on this drive as Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt have worked their way all the way inside the 30 to the 26. And again, Draft Lotto is underway here for end of season 3. Some surprising teams that have a chance to get into this lotto as you see the Christmas tree. Pittsburgh Steelers, Cincinnati Bengals, both barely missing the playoffs. Kansas City Chiefs as well.
Yeah, we have some powerhouses in the AFC, some absolutely filthy teams in this lotto.
As well as some familiar faces. You get
yeah, Moon. Giants were last in the AFC East, by the way. They suck.
He's so funny, bro.
I like the Christmas tree. That's a cool setup.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nick Chubb up the middle. And boy,
no way Moon had that idea.
You see again, Jacksonville having trouble with Nick Chubb on this drive as this is now a goal-to-go situation. Remember, this drive started back at the 23, at the 19-yard line. So this will be 7 yards away from pay dirt. Chubb kicks away, and he cannot.
Oh wow! I'm almost
gonna
say this, that the juke move literally took him out to play somehow. It was a beautiful juke, but like too much separation happened. Juked him back into the line of scrimmage for an animation that's terrible.
I want to know if,
just accidentally flipped the camera on himself. He said, "Oh
yeah,
shit, how'd I do that? How y'all doing?" Bro said, "How y'all doing?"
He's about to rob his own house. He's dressed like he's in
I'm
Home
going back
Alone
to watch
2.
that, bro. I'm going back to watch that shit.
Man, why are you wearing a beanie inside?
No, oh
Shovel
man,
pass
Gabe's
is
pissed.
denied entry.
That would make me mad.
That's
that was a good play.
I don't really understand because that's not the play. It's not a shovel pass. You just want to throw the flat route to the running back, but
yeah, you just want to throw it over the lineman. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's a weird animation there from Madden, but again, I know that's far down their laundry list of things to fix. 3rd and goal. Jacksonville trying to bend but not break here as
This got me cracking up over here.
And
wow.
fortunate not to be intercepted. As
Very
I counted
fortunate.
4 Jaguars
Me too.
in that area.
I counted 4 Jaguars and 3 open Browns receivers. Wow. That was crazy.
Are you saying that we have another shooter moment here? Because we're going to come back and screenshot it if so.
Bro, I'm telling you, I saw at least... I know for sure I saw David Njoku and the running back open, for sure. Njoku was in the end zone. He ran that little sail route with the tight end. It's a beautiful play. But I want to see Moon flip the camera back on himself. Give me a timestamp. This sounds fun.
I want to hear your take on this, ATK.
Nope, there it is. I found it.
Do you think that's a result of when you call a play like predetermining your read versus reading the coverage, or is it more of a expectation that route is going to be open?
I want to say a little bit of both. Like, I feel like that's the only reason people stare down routes is when they think that they can rely on them heavily. Like, you see a lot of the PA Bucks route and the seam route play out of that same formation tight. A lot of people like to stare down a few of those routes. I see that league wide as a good play action and another perfect throw off the back of the foot. That was nice.
Yeah, Lawrence is throwing some rainbow balls right now, and it has just been magnificent to watch.
And you gotta wonder
Raiders.
if Jamie Newman's watching. Wondering what could have been.
Damn,
Jake
Zach got
Blast from the
second to
NFL
last
so
pick.
fast.
What pick did Jake get?
18.
Ooh. My condolences to the Indianapolis
Don't
Colts
say that.
and
It's
Coach
Colts,
Jake.
Zach, Titans right now.
Oh wow, that's tough scenes for those boys. That means the top 10's gonna be filled with
real
gas
rough.
teams. That's top 10's gonna be filled with
Chiefs,
juices.
Bengals as well. Yeah, the three teams
Connor
we
Clark,
mentioned
Chicago
already have
Bears.
passed their expectation. Yeah, here's a handoff.
Chicago
for
Bears, I
Emmett
think,
Mitchell.
have 2 lottos.
He gains about 9, and they
Kenny's
do.
next.
That's a good point.
Then Bengals are still
Okay,
alive.
so Bengals were able to move up, what, 6 spots there to 12? 17, okay, yeah, so they moved up 5.
Moon said there's no way he should be in this draft.
Fuck!
Yep.
Now,
As you
I have the
get
13th.
going
Bengals got 14th pick. Fuck, man.
Okay,
That weak ass pick.
ETN. There's full-on mozzarella, I hear him. Wow, what a play from Alex Anzalone in the backfield and causing disruption as ETN goes down for a loss. That's a great question, Zach. I don't really know how they let him get away with that. 19-year-old Alex Anzalone, former Syracuse Orangeman. 2nd and 12. T-Law off the play action. He's going to roll to his right.
Nobody open.
Oh my god.
Very lucky not to
Oh my
be
god,
intercepted.
bro.
We have an
believe you did
injured left guard, Kevin Dotson, who will not return.
overall
Looks like a
back.
Uh-oh.
rib injury.
Look for Jadeveon Clowney to come in.
Yeah, and we haven't talked about it
The
yet.
Chiefs,
but
you talking about
Myles
the Chiefs?
Garrett-
You talking about
Yeah,
the
he
Chiefs?
said he deserves to suffer a little bit. He was rooting for his pick to come up, and it was like number 11 or 10. He said he cussed him out for about an hour yesterday.
Yeah, he had to call him on the phone.
Jesus.
Bro, he was in there ripping stew, bro. Made me laugh. I was laughing, but I was like, yeah, you just can't be saying that shit. I learned the hard way too. Moon had to give me the heart to heart early when I was after what I
word in the chat
Khalifa.
yesterday, I'm sure. He'd come to surprise to see that as another dive
Beauty. I want Mitch to win
from
this
Lawrence.
lottery.
This is Evan Ingram inside the 15.
As my game will be upcoming soon as well. Broncos said 10 minutes ago, give them 10. So we're gonna see some playoff action, boys.
Doubleheader
You have
action
like
coming
5
here.
plays in your favorites.
Looks like all 3 AFC matchups in the wild card are going to be played within the next 10 minutes.
All right. Number
The
7.
handoff for James Robinson. Nothing doing.
Cowboys got number 7.
All right, Coach Raw and the Cowboys pick number 7 in the draft. God knows what he could need, right? If you're the Cowboys, what are you drafting?
I have no idea.
JD just got
Best
6.
available
Mitch
player,
is in
bro.
the top 5. Come on.
Wow,
Zach.
who's gonna get
Alright.
JD Jr. in this crazy? Or
So you
QB?
said Mitch is in the top 5. We already heard Bengals, Chiefs, Steelers.
Steelers,
So it's got to be
Giants,
NFC teams, right?
NFC
Kenny?
teams. Kenny, Rams.
Okay.
Kenny's pick ball's already up.
Wait, is
about-
Kevin?
what about
Is Kevin's
Carl?
pick still in there, Hunter?
Number 3, the Minnesota, another team with a superstar quarterback. A superstar quarterback.
Moon's camera work is impeccable, folks. 2nd and 10 from the 14. Lawrence, great play call. Easy read, easy
Good play.
touchdown.
Beautiful plays.
Jacksonville firing on all cylinders in this first half.
James Robinson.
And again, extra points good. A lot of familiarity between these two coaches. Again, Coach Gabe spent 3 seasons in Indianapolis, so these two know each other very well, what they like to do. And they played each other again in a wild card game last year here in Jacksonville.
Kevin just got
we all
number
know how
3.
that went.
That's JD. That's JD. JD
Yeah,
has
he has
Kevin's
4 or
pick.
3.
Yeah.
JD
That's
has
4,
Kevin's
4.
pick, so
In the
yeah,
top 3.
that's huge. JD could now trade up for his son with just draft capital.
Yep, breaking news, folks. The Bears have a top 3 pick, and you know JD's son is
Top
the
3
top
and top
prospect.
7. I think.
That's enough capital to move up. Yeah, he's got what he needs now, in my opinion.
Rams
How
got
many
number
guys at this
3.
point have
I don't even know if
multiple
he's
firsts? I think
left.
it's just him,
Yeah.
right?
What a play action.
Beautiful throw. Oh, he's
But
catching it
does
back.
does not appear that Mari got that second foot in. Yeah, it's going to be an incompletion. Tough play there. And it feels like in the playoffs, ATK, those types of plays where you miss it, like a 10-yard or 15-yard completion, they're killers.
Yeah, they are, because that's demoralizing too, especially around this time of the playoffs. Early in the game, you need to get your points, playing with the little jitters.
And keep your eyes on Josh Allen. He's working on the superstar right tackle, Jack Conklin. I'm really interested to see who wins that
And the
matchup.
Broncos is getting on now.
And on the other side, you got Will Anderson working on Wyatt Teller, so this is gonna be fun today.
LA Chargers got number
Pressure
1.
up the middle,
Yes.
pass, throw, complete, first down.
Nobody's got
Cleveland.
number 2. Chargers number 1.
That's good. That's how it should be. I feel bad for Jake though. He really got shafted. Now, 1st and 10. Nick Chubb. Great block again. Amari Cooper, give him a helmet sticker. This man is doing the dirty work so far in the first half. Blocking, getting guys moving.
But
and
wouldn't it be
his
cool
way.
if you could actually give him helmet stickers?
Or like a game ball. I would love to see that after the game, yeah.
Helmet
Was it in the
stickers.
2K5 they had that? Like that like locker room stuff? That could be mistaken. However, 1st and 10. Here's play action. Watson dropped. Guess who? Josh Allen. The captain of this team and the captain of this defense gets home for his first sack in the playoffs.
Alright, I am going off of this game, and I am going to the franchise. It's all about the game, and how you play it.
Confirmed, JD has 4 and 7, right?
Yep, I believe so.
Well, that's a huge development. I mean, I'm not a parent, so I can't understand this, but it's very tempting to do it. But if you're the Bears, wouldn't you rather use those 2 top 10 picks?
Yeah, totally would. This draft's pretty decent. I'm just looking at it earlier.
But again, like I said, I'm not a parent. You named the kid, so it happened with Kenny. He had to give up the damn farm to get Rain as a tight end there back in Madden 22. So here's a big 3rd down for Watson. He's looking to the right, and that's a perfect pass right over the shading defender, and it will be another 1st down for Cleveland.
Situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first.
Yeah, if you're, again, another major story after the draft lotto has concluded. The Indianapolis Colts, who had, I believe, either the 2nd or 3rd worst record in the entire league, lost the lottery. They had pick 18. They were projected at pick number 3. Watson, here comes pressure again. Can he get the throw off? He can, but it won't be a catchable one, so incomplete on 1st down. And yet again, ATK, you're seeing pressure from Jacksonville. We call that famous mid-blitz play there on 1st down. Handoff, 2nd and 10. Again working the right side, and won't find much running room.
This game will come down for me to Damian Harris. How many rushes can he get? Boom, 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 boom.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
All right, folks, and we got 2 games underway now. And
I mean, he's not going to be quick, but yeah, it
Watson
should
looking
be.
end zone, caught for the touchdown. It's Amari Cooper. And a big touchdown drive from the Cleveland Browns as you see the Jalen Waddle celly from Amari Cooper. Oh, extra point by Cade York makes it a 4-point game. And the Browns just executed a 9-play, 75-yard drive that took 4 minutes and 19 seconds off the clock.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Deuce. Doop. All right. Shut up, Hunter, pussy.
And there's the most famous sound effect in this party. Oh, the blocking right there from ETN, and he's just shoving people out of his way before being brought down at the 44-yard line. We've seen some inspired running in this first half. ETN, Nick Chubb, both of them having great first halves. More so ETN, though. I mean, look at this, that stiff arm. Also catching the ball out of the backfield as a touchdown reception today. As a matter of fact, both touchdowns today have been to the running back. So here's ETN again, evading, running through, around, and by defenders, and has another Jacksonville first down. And we are approaching kickoff in Mile High, as the place they used to call Invesco Stadium. I'm struggling to think of what they call it now. This might be some type of insurance or whatever, but Mile High Stadium in Denver, as that one's underway, so check your streams, and if you need to, go back and forth between this game and that one, as we're going to be hitting you with NFASL playoff action all night long. So have the 3 NFC matchups, Cardinals, Eagles, which should be kicking off soon, as well as Lions, Packers, and as this throw to Cummings is a bucket throw for a touchdown, as you see jubilation on the Jacksonville sideline. Can we get a replay? We can't. Oh, that's upsetting. What a throw, though, from Trevor Lawrence, as he has now tossed his 3rd touchdown of the first half. So what did you see on that play, Zach? Was that just busted coverage or just the speed of Cummings getting behind the corner?
I think a little bit of both. And the quarterback just put it exactly where the receiver wanted it.
Yeah, I mean, this is the 4th season of Trevor Lawrence in the NFL. So year 2, he really made that big step from having Urban Meyer and then moving on. And now he's turned himself into a franchise QB here in Jacksonville. Browns now have to respond. 4:05 left in the half. Kareem Hunt sending people to the
D-Hop will
locker room.
start this playoff game with a bang. Touchdown, Patriots. Let's go.
And we have a quick update there from Mile High. Mac Jones connecting with DeAndre Hopkins for a touchdown.
A deep one.
And the Patriots up early.
Echo.
So Nick Chubb on 2nd down. Cannot get anywhere. As my mic might be echoing. 1 second.
No, I don't think it was you. It actually might be me.
How are you going to say echo and it was you?
Hello? Is it still there? Nope, it's gone. I don't know. Someone's playing games.
I never even heard
that peeping in my window.
I heard it.
3rd and inches. Watson, it's play action. They're going to throw, and he's got the first down. It's Cooper. Once more working across the seam, and a nice little crossing route. And the 2nd reception today for Cooper will pick up a Cleveland first down. Browns today, 115 yards through the air, another 80 on the ground. Another play action, and Watson drops, loses the football. Wyatt Teller there to recover for Cleveland. Will Anderson, the former first-round selection out of Alabama, making the play. As you see, the Jacksonville edge rushers are eating right now. And I do have New England and Denver on my cellular device, my phone, so I might be a little bit behind if I call stuff. But we do have a 2nd and 24 completion, and David Njoku, the target that time, former tight end out of the University of Miami. Here is 3rd and 14 as Foyesade Olulukun making the tackle for Jacksonville. Five-man secondary for Jacksonville, bunch formation for Cleveland. Mano-a-mano here on 3rd and 14. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up. Watson looking for it all, and he well overthrows his receiver. And on 4th down, Cleveland now will have to punt the ball. So I don't know if you heard what Coach Hack said, but there was an interception in the Denver game. New England now has the ball up 7 inside the 35-yard line of Denver.
They'll mark it, and they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
So Jacksonville, again with the football. This is identical to how the game went last year. They dominated in the first half. Trevor Lawrence threw an interception in the end zone that turned that game completely around. Let's see what happens this time as we have a fumble recovered by Cleveland for a touchdown. My goodness. It's like clockwork with these two. Oh, man. No Myles Garrett, no problem.
I think Tom just put himself in nomination for announcer jinx of the century.
Of the century, absolutely. That's pretty trifling, I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh, that's bad. That's a bad run play by me. That's fucking terrible.
Yeah, Broncos, one of the better run defenses in the league. You see why. They love to shoot the gaps. As it's going to be decision time for Coach ATK, 4th and 2 at the 26-yard line. As Jacksonville will get the ball back now after the fumble 6. Take over at the 25. So with the exception of that play, Jacksonville's offense today has been a model of perfection. 3 touchdowns, all through the air. Trevor Lawrence has not turned the ball over today, with the, again, exception of the sack fumble. But has taken care of this Cleveland defense thus far. That was the big question coming into this game. Without Myles Garrett, who was going to step up?
Oh, you saw that? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. I just saw it myself. That's a hell of a throw from Mac Jones. What was that to, Newton, speedy guy.
Speedster. That's the only reason I threw it. Thank God he broke. What a dot. Threw it over his safe user's head.
Right over the user. Kept it in front of the corner there. Yeah, that's a perfect throw. Over in Jacksonville, they ran the ball in first down, only picked up a yard.
Off me.
As we're under a minute to play in the first half. New England, again, inside the 5. Jacksonville, from their own 26. Lawrence takes the snap with one hand. He's going deep for Evan Ingram. Can he hit him? He's got it! Inside the 30. Timeout called by Jacksonville after a pickup of 43 yards. And Evan Ingram has the Jaguars inside the 30, and New England has a touchdown. Damian Harris rumbles it in, and we are an extra point away from that game being 14-0. Extra point is good there in Denver. 14-0 New England, 21-17 Jacksonville, as we're under a minute to play in the half. Again, Jacksonville does receive the second half kickoff, so they're trying to go with the 2-for-1 option here. Or the double dip, as Bill Belichick likes to call it. Handoff. Emmett Mitchell, nothing doing. Going backwards. And a great play made at the 30-yard line by Fry. That's the replacement today for Myles Garrett. And he made a great effort there to hold the edge. You see him working on the right tackle. And again, Mitchell's one of the faster receivers in the league, so it's real important to hold the edge on those types of plays. So clock continuing to run as we're now under 15 seconds to go. Cleveland not interested in calling a timeout. Jacksonville will be content to run the ball. Etienne breaks a tackle. Tries to get outside and can't as he's down at the 20. And Jacksonville will call a timeout. And let's see if the field goal unit will come out on the field. They will. So it'll be Logan Cook from 37 yards away. And this would make it a 24-17 game. Holds good. The kick is up, and it is right down the middle. Jacksonville ends the half with 3, and that'll take us to the second half. 24-17 Jacksonville after the 3 touchdown passes from Trevor Lawrence. Cleveland had a fumble return for a touchdown as well as a rushing score. As we have a fumble return for a touchdown in Denver. Christian Barmore, and New England opening a can of you-know-what at Mile High. In the first quarter, it is 21-0. And for some reason, unbeknownst to me, the kicker from New England is wearing number 12. We're going to have a long talk with Coach HBK after this one. So,
I don't know.
I said it in an earlier broadcast that anytime I see stuff like that, I'm calling it out. It's just so funny.
Yeah, that's foul. Might have to just go to Mac and 87 to Hunter Henry. Yippee!
Oh boy. So 24-17, Jacksonville trying to pick up where they left off in the first half. Cleveland trying to get a stop and get the ball back in for their offense. So October 20th, 2019, that was the last time on our documentation that we found that Jacksonville won a playoff game. They have been back to the playoffs at least 8 times since. So this was a game that coming into it, a lot of mini storylines, of course, suspension for Schwartz, lack of Myles Garrett, pass committed being taken off of Josh Allen. But the one that is really interesting is going to be how Cleveland can find a way to rush the passer without Myles Garrett. And here it comes, pressure. As soon as you say it, it's Jadeveon Clowney coming off the blind side. And that'll take us a 3rd down. Denver also in a 3rd down and long. Comes pressure again, and Russell Wilson fumbles again. This time they recover it, but nothing going right for the Denver Broncos here in the first quarter.
This looks like current day, Russ. What the fuck's happening? He's fumbled twice, and the interception was on him. He threw a terrible read, but yeah, he's kind of been
It's on
boned.
3rd. He will be dropped. That is the superstar Dorsey. His first sack today, the second one by Cleveland, excuse me, and the Jags will punt. So a big stop from Cleveland. As we go back to talking about the 8-year drought from Coach Stu, 8-appearance drought, winning the playoffs. They led by 2 possessions in this game. They led by 2 possessions against Cleveland last year. The question is, can they hold on? Deshaun Watson back out on the field here for Cleveland. This is the game that we talked about last year that started the playoff run that ended in a Super Bowl ring. The Hail Mary against Jacksonville. The
As Coach Bacchus is online.
Yep, as you see, the Philadelphia Eagles are online, and hopefully that means the NFC wildcard will be kicking off shortly. Here's Chubb, and he goes to the turf nearly immediately. Andre Sisco, who has an interception today, now with a tackle for loss.
Go! Oh!
As again, New England is moving the ball down the field. Newton's inside the 15 for the Pats. And another red zone opportunity for the Patriots. Back in Jacksonville, it's 2nd down and 11. Play action. Watson looking for a shot, but he'll just dump it down. Find his man Chubb, who keeps his feet in bounds, trucks to a man. Big play from Nick Chubb. He'll gain 22 yards on that pickup, as Watson was again looking for the deep shot, but it was well covered from Jacksonville. Way to work through your progressions there if you're Deshaun Watson.
Oh, he called timeout.
So 1st and 10. Now they'll try the left on the stretch run. Broken tackle from Chubb, and he's got one man to beat. Sisco making the open field tackle. And he's showing you folks why he won best defensive back in the AFC. An interception, and that was a tough man to bring down, Nick Chubb in the open field. Able to do it that time. However, Cleveland moving.
Damn.
Inside the 30 now to the 27.
That's a bad play call by me.
Running right back to the left, but this time it's Kalavon Chason, who has a tackle at the line of scrimmage, maybe 2 yards. It's his first tackle today. As it's going into the second quarter in Mile High, it's 21-0 New England. They have possession of the ball, and it's 3rd down and 10 at the 13-yard line. 2nd and 8 for the Browns. Kareem Hunt, stiff arms, and is close to 1st down yardage, as you see his gaudy numbers today. 3 carries for 53 yards.
What kind of defense is he running? This is the worst defense I've ever seen.
Mac Jones completes it on 3rd down to Newton. He's been busy today.
Newton has had himself a fucking first quarter. I was about to trade him. About to take that shit back.
Oh, big 3rd down. Handoff. Chubb. fights for the first down, and this Cleveland drive has penetrated past the 15. Second and goal for the Patriots. Hand off. Harris going backwards. Kareem Hunt, however, might have a touchdown here. He definitely's got the first. Yes, he does. And we're almost underway here in Philadelphia. I had to make sure I said the right city, between the Cardinals and the Eagles. And for those of you curious about that matchup, that will be on channel 704. So tune your remote to channel 704. Again, we're here on 703 in Jacksonville, 705 in Denver. And if another game starts, it'll be on 705. Excuse me, 706. Handoff for Nick Chubb, not going anywhere. 17 carries today, and that's on par for his average. He typically gets around 24 to 26 carries a game. Right now, I'm on pace for 27. But again, big drive for Cleveland. The Eagles, again, about to get underway. Patriots kicked the field goal, so their lead is still at 3 possessions, 24-0. See if Denver wakes up here, because they've been sleepwalking through the first 12 minutes of play. Second and goal. Chubb again, double teamed at the 4, and you see great team defense from Jacksonville as Trayvon Walker, along with Andre Sisco, there to make the stop.
Well, demoralizing injury in New England. My sub linebacker just went down hurt bad. Son of a bitch!
We'll keep our eyes on that one, as Nfasl has been a tremendous pickup for New England. He was on their practice squad earlier in the year and ended up being a starter here in playoff time. Third and goal. Watson, here comes pressure off the edge, and it's going to get home. Will Anderson.
No. He's definitely out with broken ribs or something. It's going to happen after the second play. It's either that or like a bruised shoulder. GG.
So the big sack from Jacksonville will force a 37-yard field goal for York.
Shit.
From the right hash mark, it is trailing right, and it is no good.
This defense is on his ass right now. Broken ribs. I knew it.
York misses, and Jacksonville able to escape with no points allowed on that drive. Here they come. Lawrence, he's hit as he throws, and that will be an incomplete pass. That's only his third incompletion today. 7 of 10, and the 3 touchdown passes. So Denver, quick 3 and out, and update on Nfasl. He's not going to return today, and the Patriots are concerned that it may be a long-term injury.
Oh, his season will be over, Tom. He'll be placed on the IR, and Justin Hackett will take his spot on the roster. GG.
So something to monitor for the Patriots, not only for the rest of this game, but if they advance moving forward. So a couple of nice plays from Cleveland to get Trevor Lawrence out of his comfort zone. And here comes 3rd down and 10. Just minute 41 left in the third quarter. This has been a fun one so far in Jacksonville. Lawrence looking middle. What a throw. First down, Jacksonville, as he finds the hidey hole and hits it with Emmett Mitchell. Scratch that. That's James Cummings who made the catch. But it will be enough for a first down. As you see that throw again, I love the quarterback point of view. I mean, you see the anticipation from Trevor Lawrence to make that beautiful throw. First down. ETN looks like he's stuck in mud. Can't get out of the can't get out of the garage that time.
Yeah, I don't know what that happened right there.
There's JOK making the tackle.
Hunter Henry. Yes. Good throw, Mac. Let's go. It's a beautiful fucking throw to keep the chains going. Run this clock out some more. Keep this show on the road, baby. Let's go.
Second down.
Oh, I want to run this play so fucking bad.
Lawrence looking for the corner out to Cummings, and he is intercepted by Martin Emerson at his own 17-yard line, and that's the first mistake today from Trevor Lawrence. We're going to check to see if he was in bounds or not. I don't know.
Oh my god. The blocks are immaculate for Montreal Johnson.
So Cleveland takes over.
The running back by committee in New England has Coach ATK's Johnson growing by the second.
First down, it was a completion to Nick Chubb. He'll pick up 4 yards, taking what the defense gives you as you see the previous play call. It was cover 4 in defense, so good decision there from Watson to dump it down. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. Both teams coming into the quarter, ending it the same way. It's 24-17 Jacksonville. Cleveland possesses the rock as we begin the final frame from TIAA Bank Field.
I'm so confused. What's going on here? Why is he...
Let's see, Cleveland has run for over 150 yards.
Hunter?
Only thrown for 89. As we just have a beautiful touchdown from Johnson. I saw that dive. That was awesome. Touchdown, Patriots, and the blowout is on. Watson, great protection. He's now going to have to flush. He's going to take off. It's a foot race for the first down, and Watson's got it. 6-yard scramble for Deshaun Watson. And Cleveland now the first down at the 27-yard line.
It's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Watson, since that interception on his first throw, has been much better protecting the football. First and 10, here comes pressure. Watson going for Chubb. Can he hit him? He's got it. Chubb in a foot race against Cisco, and Cisco knocks him out at the 12. Either way, it is a gigantic game, and Cleveland in the red zone. Oh, man, it's a little thing sometimes. It was Watson being able to take that extra step back that bought him the time to loft that loaf into the arms of Nick Chubb for a gain of 52 yards.
I just want everyone to know that he just got his first completion, and it was still for 0 yards, and he has 0 yards of offense, and we're about to be at halftime.
Yep, we know Coach Kyle watching this game punching air.
Yeah, Coach Kyle would have thrown foot 60 on my sorry-ass cheese defense. Swiss cheese defense.
First and goal for Cleveland. 2-back set, they're going to give it to Hunt, and Kareem's got the touchdown. We are an extra point away from being tied up at 24.
This defense is all over the place, man. This is so fucking insane right now.
Extra point by Cade York is true. 24-24. 8 minutes to go.
I'm about to hop in the booth with you, Tom.
It's that bad, huh? That may be one of the most
Oh, man. 8-11 left. Let's go, boys.
This man is in his playoff game. He's up 31-0 in the second quarter and has the audacity to say he's going to join the booth for another game in progress. I love it.
Dude, it should be 38-0. I'm not even. I should have the ball to 50 at least.
Oh boy, alright, here we go from Jacksonville. After watching their 24, I think at most it was 24-10, so their 14-point lead dwindle away. Can they make it up here? Watson, check that Lawrence, rolling, and he's going to take off and run, and he'll step out of bounds.
I wish I caught that for sure.
A nice gain of 8.
That was a good run by Stu right there. Everything. That's like the perfect thing, and I wish Madden let you do a little more in this game, is when they run man, the defense follows the receiver so long that you can just take that little gap. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, I respect it.
Second down. T-Law pumps. That may have been a bad decision. Down he goes. Fry making the play, and we talked about it earlier. Who's going to step up for this Cleveland Brown pass rush?
Oh, bad.
I
had a huge hole,
and it's his
man.
replacement, Fry. Oh, man, what a play.
Coach Brogy also, momentarily, or a few weeks before the playoffs, talked to me about Dorsey, the defensive tackle. I saw he also had a sack earlier in the game.
Oh, that's true, he did. So things not looking good for Jacksonville here. 3rd and 15. They need to get to the 35 for a first down. Lawrence again pressured, and he goes down again.
Burrow!
It's Clowney.
I had a highlight reel play and got leg tackled because I'm sick. Montreal Johnson dev game.
Fourth sack today from the Cleveland Browns defense. Force a 3 and out, and Cleveland is going to get the ball back in great position to take the lead.
Montreal Johnson is a man possessed.
And let's check the marker at the 49-yard line. So a yard shy of midfield for Cleveland in a tie football game.
Oh man, the
Sean
blocks.
Watson
What is
some
this
pre-snap
defense?
reads.
He's running. I love it.
Blitz is picked up. Watson again going deep. This is for Cooper working on Del Pitt. And it's caught! And it's caught! Amari Cooper says Anthony who?
Yeah,
Don't
people.
forget about me.
Yep. He's not writing back. He just quoted Geno Smith on the sideline.
Quote of the year. They wrote me off. I didn't write back, and I saw the tweet the other day where someone said maybe it's time to write back.
Barstool? Yeah, that was foul,
Well, again, this has been a matchup, and it's gone the way we expected it to. These teams love to throw the ball across the board. And today, without Anthony Schwartz, Deshaun Watson is showing why he's such a special quarterback.
Oh my
Second
God.
goal.
My
This
team
play
is
got a
playing
touchdown last time for
ridiculous.
Cleveland, and this time it'll get the Browns inside the 3 to maybe the 2.
Playing the game spot. Sorry.
Any updates from Philadelphia? We haven't heard anything about that game.
Yeah, Coach Bacchus hasn't been talking. He's locked in. I'll turn that
yeah,
on in a
absolutely.
second.
Yeah, absolutely locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, understood.
Bacchus is
I
up
respect
by 4,
it. Mac Jones
7-3.
takes off. We're at the 10-yard line at the 16 seconds left in the half. All right,
They've
flood,
seen a run
flood,
commit
flood.
that time from Jacksonville, and it pays off. As
Fourth and
Chubb
goal.
cannot
Ooh.
find the end zone. This is such a tough decision.
Yes, it is.
Because the
Yes,
field goal
it
gives
is,
you the
bro.
lead, but I love the... See, if it's me, I just love the field position flip if you don't get it.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going
I
for
want
this.
the touchdown. That puts pressure on Jacksonville, and even if not, that backs them up. So we'll see. It looks like
No,
the Browns are keeping
I
the
just
offense on the
made
field.
magic in the pocket and threw an illegal forward pass. Oh, that sucks.
Make some magic in the bed.
Practice what you
There's no way.
freaks
There's just
preach,
no way,
brother.
folks. There's no way, folks, that you heard Toby just say that, right? I heard him. As Chubb
Toby-
finds an easy run into the end zone, and Cleveland has their first lead today.
Sauce?
3:26 to go.
What's
And the
going on?
Browns are
Well,
dancing
we're
in
having
the
a
end
game
zone.
over here, Spy. It's a fucking bully beatdown. I should be up 38-0, to be honest, after
You
that
just broke
play.
the
New York
rule.
That's cat.
knocks it through.
Go down.
Browns up by 7 with 3:26 to go. It has been a 21 unanswered point showing from Cleveland. Time and time again, those Jacksonville fans have seen first halves where Lawrence looks like Tom Brady, John Elway, and Joe Montana rolled together. And then the second half, he looks like Nathan Peterman and Tyler Huntley combined. So can Trevor Lawrence exercise those demons? Down 7 with 3.5 to go. Full complement of timeouts. You need a touchdown here to tie the game. Nothing else will do. So the Jags will start the drive from the 23. Three-man rush from Cleveland. Quick pass. Robinson trying to get away from JOK, and instead he hits the back of his head on the ground with some serious velocity. My goodness, that's one of those whiplash hits that you think is a concussion causer in real life. As the second half in Denver's underway, which means we're getting close to that one being officially over. Second down, going deep for ET, and
He dropped
got and
it.
it's in and out of the hands.
Drops it. Wow.
Incomplete, and if you're Jacksonville, you got to be a little upset.
Sauce. 16 yards
It's a
of
little
total
bit.
offense for this guy, honestly. I'm putting him in a box.
Yeah, got the look you
Oh,
wanted
sorry,
defensively.
Sauce.
Had the
I
cover
lied.
one, single high safety, no help from the safety over top there. And Lawrence put the ball in a good spot. Right? ETN just couldn't haul it in. So, missed chance on second. Here's third. Here comes pressure. It's picked up. ETN this time makes the catch in stride. First down across the 50. He cuts it back inside the 45 to the 43.
That's all right, Sauce. I'll get a pick
And
six for you, baby.
Jacksonville with the quick no huddle as they get to the line of scrimmage. Try to get a
He
playoff just
fumbled!
before the 2
Oh, that's crazy. The game just robbed me. I don't even care. I'm up 34-0, but the game just totally robbed me. I wasn't even fighting for extra yards and got in a tackle battle and hit stick. That sucks, Cos. Welcome to Madden 23. brother.
Ooh, and we have another injured Jaguar. This is DeAndre Jett, the star lineman, and
Unreal.
they've already lost one today. Dotson
Unreal.
broke his ribs earlier, and now we have DeAndre Jett grasping his left
24th
shoulder.
player.
Second down. 4-man rush.
Let's go, Judon.
Lawrence is going to take the check down to Robinson. He's got the first down, and he steps out at the...
Let's go,
31.
Judon.
2-minute warning here from Jacksonville. Jags already inside the Cleveland 35-yard line. They need 31 yards to get themselves in a position to tie or take the lead. And 2 running back set. Jaguars love that
Clamps,
formation.
bro.
Lawrence
The clamps
looking
are
back to the
here.
left. He's going end zone and catching a touchdown. James Cummins.
That was
What a
sick.
throw. What a catch. Lawrence's 4th today. And here
That
comes Logan
was
Cook to
sick.
tie us up. The extra point is good. And here we go, folks. 31's wild here at TIAA Bank Field.
Coach Brokey and Coach Stu always deliver for us.
Plenty of time. Cleveland with 1:49, all 3 of their timeouts. Jacksonville as well has all 3 of their timeouts. So the way this drive will go, in my opinion, is whatever happens on this play here, this first play. You get something big like a 20-yard, 30-yard play, that really puts Jacksonville in a tough spot. Start having called timeouts. Jacksonville, if they can get a sack here or a negative play, maybe they start thinking about calling timeouts, preserving it, get the ball back for Lawrence. Either way, Deshaun Watson, Nick Chubb, both have their X factors, so this is not going to be easy work for Jacksonville. As you see Chubb working to the 28. Only 3 on that first play, so Cleveland's going to have to run no huddle. Watson letting precious time come off the clock here before getting this snap. He's looking, and we'll have to throw
Oh,
away.
intentional
We have
grounding.
a penalty.
Oh, roughing the
We have
passer!
roughing
Roughing the
on
passer!
Olacone.
Oh my God! Yo, Gabe bailed
When
out by the
pass was
referees.
thrown, I was going to say the pass was thrown. It was either that or the intentional grounding, one or the other, and it went against the Jacksonville defense. And that's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down for
As
Cleveland.
you can hear the hot mics picking up Stu's frustration on the sideline. I would be irate right now. 2 X factors lit up too. Good grief.
Sean, pressure again. This time, throwing it away yet again.
Yikes! The intentional grounding not called again. I don't think he's outside the tackle box.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well.
Sit the fuck down.
Minute 18 to go. I'm not familiar with the wind situations for Cade York's field goal range, but they're getting close to it. I would say about 25 yards away. Chubb,
Yep, agreed.
up the middle again, a short gain. Great job by that ancillary defender. The first guy got trucked, but the second guy able to clean up and make the tackle.
I have called like 3 man-to-man 3 times this game. It's actually so nice. My defense is just clamps right now. It's ridiculous. Shit, so much for that.
Running clock here.
Gave up a touchdown right as I said it. Let's go.
50 seconds
Damn it, I
to
wanted
go.
to shut him out.
Again, this is a big third down.
That was stupid of me. Yeah, right.
And again, folks, in a tie game, this could be 4-down territory for Cleveland if they so wish. And they're letting the clock run as you should. Clock snapped at 3 seconds or so. Watson, plenty of time.
Come on, Stu.
He's rolling. He's going to throw back middle. Nothing. Missing. Njoku. And decision time for Cleveland.
What are you thinking here, Tom?
As aggressive as a coach I am, I'm so punting this away.
Does he? Is the
You can't go for
he
it.
can punt?
He's got to be losing in the 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got
to
has
punt.
He's got
He
a
has to
punt.
punt. I was about
That's
to
right.
say.
This cost Kenny. This cost Kenny a playoff game. Potentially last year. I think last year as
He's
well.
on his own
Actually.
side of the field. I was like, what are you doing?
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
in the
you're right, you're
playoffs, well, that could be wrong, but in the playoffs, I thought it was if it was tied in the 4th, you can go for it.
I'm honestly not
The
sure.
playoffs is a lot different than the regular season. There's
I don't think Moon ever changed
Limited
it.
downs. Yeah, that's very downs are limited.
If not, that's something we can discuss in the off season. I'll definitely bring that
Potentially.
I
That and kicking.
agree. Yeah.
Totally agreed.
All right, so
Yeah,
and
no,
this
I
is
see
why I
nothing.
like the punt decision, because now Jacksonville, even with
They
the
have to
3
go
timeouts,
far.
they're at their own 12. You risk, even turning the ball over here.
Yeah, they're in. Yeah, no kidding.
Already saw a sack fumble in this area of the field. That was back in the second quarter.
Damien Harris
excuse
is
me, in the
juke moved
third
like
quarter.
me. GG.
Jaguars come to the line to
Should
So
have
let's
ran
see
that
what
motherfucker
Jacksonville
over.
does. These two played in overtime last year, and a timeout called by Cleveland. And it appears that we could be heading for a consecutive wild card overtime game between these two coaches. And again, last year, bringing that one up, Jacksonville was up 11 and looking to go up 18 and threw a pick six, turn the game completely around.
Go down, Damien.
And then, of course, we had that big Hail Mary, and then the throw had a sack from Deshaun Watson that saved the day for Anthony Schwartz scoring the touchdown to win it. There's a handoff for ETN, and he's going backwards. So it's a good thing Cleveland called that timeout if you're Jacksonville, because now you can just run the
got
clock
soft
out.
on these two, huh?
I wanted to look, and you didn't give it to me.
As we hear a little friendly banter between these two coaches, someone said since Stu had a kid, he's gotten soft. I would agree.
I heard that too.
31-31 as we head to overtime. Boy, this is everything we asked for and then some. The storyline's coming into
Drama.
the game, one thing, right? As the heads...
Tension.
Oh, Cleveland winning the coin toss with heads. What a gutsy decision. I love it. They'll get the ball first. And again, folks, overtime rules are as follows. Unless Cleveland scores a touchdown, both teams are guaranteed a possession, or is it both teams are guaranteed a possession?
Both teams are guaranteed a possession no matter what. If Cleveland goes down the field and scores, Stu will get the chance to answer.
Action. Okay.
Yep.
Has that been
That's
confirmed in this
the
matter?
second touchdown of the game, a freebie touchdown. Patriots, that seals it. That definitely seals it.
If a defensive score happens, however, the game is over.
Yup. Yes. Yep, because the ball would technically switch. He just blocked it.
Yep, that'd be
Ball would
possession.
switch possession. Yep. So yeah, do or die. 10:15 on the clock because it's sudden death after. I mean, obviously no ties. So.
Watson going forward immediately. Dance
No, bro! Catch the fucking ball!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Decision
He
to
dropped
go
it.
for the-
I love it. I absolutely love it. Championship football right there. I totally love it. Catch him on their heels. He had it, but Stu clicked on him, but his dude dropped it. That was unbelievable. I'd be irate. Oh man, tension. As you can hear, Coach Stu on the sideline audio mic picks him up. He's pissed.
So Watson will now go to the ground after that, and Chubb with the running lane to the 40, across the 40 to the 40, actually to the 40-yard line. As Chubb, as you see, 25 carries,
He fumbled. Oh, this is a defensive masterclass by the Patriots.
He's averaging
This
over
is
5 yards
this
a
is
carry.
insanity. Patriots defense is next level as fuck.
Somehow that game is still in the third quarter. Overtime here from Jacksonville.
I ran it every play besides one, but I scored on it.
Throw is caught. Great block. Beckett out of bounds. And Cleveland across the midfield marker and in Jacksonville territory. With that last play, Cleveland has now eclipsed 400 yards of offense and 200 through the air. All without one Anthony Schwartz, who is suspended for this one game. So if Cleveland is able to win, and he'll be back next week. Here goes Chubb, right down the middle, and he's down inside the 10.
No, he's not! Unreal. Unreal.
Unchubbable.
Unchubbable. Fuck out of here.
That was unreal. That's an angry run. That's Marshawn Lynch.
It is. That's Marshawn Lynch, and we heard Coach Gabe say unchubbable. I got one too. That's
Outrageous.
That's wild.
hot Chubb time machine is what that was. My goodness. Wow. Touchdown from Cleveland. So
I didn't
now
realize you got the
Jacksonville
ball
has to
back
answer
on the
serve.
touchdown.
Yep.
Yeah,
you scored
I
in
didn't
the
know if you
playoffs.
got it in this game or not. That's why I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
you do. New playoff rule in real life. Is
The old
incorporated
Josh
into the
Allen
playoffs.
rules. Not the one that plays for Jacksonville, the one that plays for Buffalo, but
All right.
Jags. Here's the kickoff from Cade York. Clay Brooks. He has a couple returns this season, but he wants nothing to do with it. And Trevor Lawrence, with the world on his shoulders and an entire city screaming his name, with a chance to immortalize himself. Down by 7. Can he get the touchdown drive for Jacksonville to send this to sudden death? Or will Cleveland send a first-class flight to New Jersey?
Oh
next
my
week to take
lord,
on those Jets?
Ramondre Stevenson.
Again, folks, this is the 2-7 matchup in the AFC, so this is really what answers, where the second-round matchups are going to be. Stu wins this game, he goes to Baltimore. He stays here in Baltimore, comes to Jacksonville. Cleveland wins, they go to New York. So this drive will start with a Trevor Lawrence handoff, ETN up the middle, maybe 2 yards as Vanover has his second tackle. And we are finally in the fourth quarter at MetLife, as you see, Mile High. You see the fans have already started to leave. Went home pretty early in that one. Lawrence has a man. That's Christian Kirk. Might be the first time we've seen him make a catch today. First time calling his name, and he's got a first down for Jacksonville. With that throw, Jacksonville now over 300 yards of offense. And I stand corrected. That is Christian Kirk's second reception today. First and 10 from the 39. Lawrence, handoff. Mitchell has not found success today on that carry. 3 times they've tried it, and Brown's have been all over it each time. So that'll be another short gain on first down. Right. 3-by-1 set here. Again, inside zone give. Great blocks.
Beautiful play.
ETN's got a first down inside
Beautiful
the
fucking
45.
Oh,
We've seen
I
some
did
great
it to
blocks
myself
by
again.
both receiving cores today,
Damn
Cleveland and
it.
Jacksonville, as you take a look at the replay.
Fucking
ETN
idiot.
scampering for 12 more yards. And can Trevor Lawrence keep this going? The 43. He's going to roll to his right. He's being chased by Clowney. He'll take off, and he's tripped by Clowney. Good play there by Jadeveon, and it will be a 2-yard pickup for Trevor Lawrence. As Matt Judon with a sack for New England, and I'm really upset that I didn't see his celly there.
They don't have it in the game. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Despicable.
Well, I think I know why they don't. It's actually like a pretty rude.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Totally
Lawrence
is.
is going for it all. And it's picked! It's intercepted by Denzel
What a
Ward,
dog
and
shit
that's
throw.
it.
Yeah.
Coach Stu's streak continues, and JD's, I guarantee it, is a Chuck Barkley guarantee after all. Cleveland
game.
escapes again.
Oh, Tom, we've found ourselves in perfect timing. It's 21-all in Philly.
Oh, yeah. That is
Ooh, and
beautiful.
start of the second half. Papelon gets the ball. He's at the 25. 10's on the clock. Let's get it.
We love that, and that basically sets up the AFC semis now. 2 AFC North versus AFC East matchups.
I play
It will
Gabe?
be the Cleveland Browns against the Jets, and the
Oh, I play
Patriots
you.
will be coming to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. So both of those games should be electric. There will definitely be name calling in one of them. For
Oh,
sure.
yeah. Oh, for sure.
Last time ATK and I played, I lost my composure and called him a hypocrite, so it will happen. Somebody will get upset.
Yes, it will. I'm going to guess Spy.
That'll be-
Schwartz.
Yay!
Schwartz
thing
is
to
back.
it.
22.
There we go, man.
What?
Gabe, you fucking suck. ATK changed my abilities after the game.
Change what now?
The trash talk has already begun between New York
You're changing
and
my
Cleveland.
abilities.
Who do I play?
Roger.
You play Toby.
I don't know who that is.
You play daddy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Spy versus Suspy.
So we're just waiting on Conk
Peppa.
and Moon